morning. All right, let's go. Okay. It's pretty windy, so I've only got so much time to try to get this thing started. Woo! All right. It's a little breezy, but that's okay. Oh yeah, that's better. So some of you guys might remember this spot. I came out here earlier this spring, and now we're back. In Minnesota right now, it's rifle season for deer, so I figured this island is a safe place to go. So here we are. We're gonna set up camp somewhere out here, hopefully out of the wind, and then we're gonna do a little bit of fishing, and then we're just gonna kind of hang out, and that's what we got going on. So let's get to it. Looks like we've had some beavers on the island. This tree is completely gone. This one's halfway gone. This one's kind of on its last legs here. All right, I'm gonna look for a spot to kind of clear out a little bit to make room for a tent somewhere. Try to find a good spot out of the wind. Let's look around. Well, this spot's pretty nice. This spot has definitely been cleared out already by other people. It's even got a little bit of a fire pit made up, so that's nice. But the wind is gusting a little bit, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to build something along this huge down tree right here that I can use to block the wind. Because right here, it's just really open. Having a fire with all this dry stuff around with the wind, probably not a good idea. So I'm just gonna look for deadwood on the island and see what I can do and try to do a little bit of a fire kind of up against here and then just throw the tent down somewhere over here. But yeah, let's get to work. I think I'm gonna start with this guy. It's gonna be tough to get it over there, but that should be a good base. All right, never mind. We're gonna have to saw this in half. All right, about halfway there. Whoa. All right, I don't know exactly what the plan is, but I want to get 2 sticks. I want to get them staked into the ground on both sides, straight up, so that I can just kind of slip stuff in between. So let's work on that. All right, that's not going anywhere. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side and then maybe one over here. And then I should just be able to stack, you know, whatever in there and not have to worry about it. All right, that should be good enough to get it in there a little bit. There we go. I'm also adding a couple smaller ones on this end just to help get it started. Coming together. This is going to be really nice when the wind picks up a little more. It's supposed to get down to like 24 degrees tonight. So this little wind block for the fire is going to be really nice. All right, we got the tent set up. Now we got to get the sleeping bag ready. So my sleeping bag is rated for 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And if it gets down to 24, that's going to be a little rough. So I got a lot of extra clothes to keep me warm tonight. The rating that it has on the sleeping bag is basically your survival temperature. So if it was 20 degrees Fahrenheit and I was in that sleeping bag, I can survive at 20 degrees Fahrenheit. But it's not going to be comfortable. So I got some long underwear and some warm stuff to keep me hopefully comfortable at night. Let's get this set up and then let's start with some firewood. I got so much dirt in here that needs to be cleaned out. Also, I just realized I forgot my snack bag at home, so I'm gonna be fasting until dinner time. It's just another challenge. Also, just realized I'm missing my insulation pad, so gonna make it even a little colder tonight. Warm clothes. I'm gonna go see if I can find some rocks along shore. If I can't find a lot, that's fine, but I'd like to have a couple rocks to make a little fire ring. You know what? We'll call that good. We used to come to this island all the time when we were kids because right there, the remnants of the old rope swing. This is the original one that was up when we were really little. Where that tree is down over there, there was a bigger one. So it's pretty nostalgic. We would come here all the time as kids. All right, this should do for now. All right, I think we got pretty much everything prepared that we need to, so I think I'm gonna put some warmer clothes on and then we'll hop in the boat, go see if we can't catch a fish. All right, we got some warm clothes on. Let's go do some fishing. Trusty two-stroke. Oh, there you go. It's a no wake zone through here, gotta go slow. All right, we're gonna go try a different spot, try to get out of the wind a little bit more. It's much quieter over here. The water might be too cold this time of year to be fishing this shallow. Well, I think that was a sign to pack it up. I'd like to get this fire started before we run out of daylight, so let's go do that. It's starting to get pretty cold now. I'm ready to get this fire started. Let's go get warmed up. This cold. Tell you what, the wind died down quite a bit. That's pretty nice. Still gonna be really cold though. Pretty much anywhere you go where there's birch, it's gonna be the best fire starter. Sometimes it might seem like I'm smothering the fire a little bit, but really all I'm trying to do is just add height. Sometimes people like to pick, individually. It's really just, once you got a nice flame, just build on top of that flame, and it's really easy to get things going. Tell you what, this is really nice. This whole wall I built just acts as like a heat barrier, so it just kind of reflects the heat right back off of it. And it is so nice just sitting right here. Usually when you're by a campfire and it's cold out, you gotta, keep rotating back and forth, but if I just sit right here, I don't have to. For dinner tonight, we got tinfoil meals again, and I literally did the exact same thing that I did last time because it was so good. So just a gorgeous night though. The wind completely died down. So nice. It's dark out now. I let the fire rest a little bit to get some coals going, but I think it's time to throw the tinfoil on, so let's get going with that. Like this. It's gonna cook pretty quick, I think. Oh my gosh. I'm actually really glad that the wind died down. It's gonna make for a much warmer night's rest because the temperature is dropping quite a bit. By the time I go to bed, it'll be below freezing, so we're gonna wanna stay warm. Man, I'm so hungry though. I haven't had anything to eat since this morning. I packed a bag with a bunch of snacks and then I just forgot it. I want to be able to build up this fire really quickly again once this is done cooking. So I think what I'm going to do is just go around and grab some more small stuff. Just get a smaller pile of firewood going. So we're set for post dinner. And after dinner, I can just kind of relax. And holy moly, stars are crazy. A couple days this past week, we've been able to see the northern lights. That's been really cool. So I don't know if they're still going to be out, but if they are, that would be pretty awesome. I accidentally dropped my glove on a hot log and didn't realize it. So we got one glove. Let's bust this open and see what we got. All right. Oh yeah. Hit it with the smell test. Yep. There we go. Oh, holy crap, carrots are hot. Oh. All right, that was good. Plan for the rest of the night is just to pretty much chill out, look at the stars, look at the fire, and go to bed and try to stay warm. Yeah, it's been a good day. All right, y'all, it's late. I'm gonna hop in my sleeping bag and try to stay warm. See you guys in the morning. Morning. It is a crisp 25 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. And let me tell you, I did not stay warm last night. I stayed warm enough to get some sleep, but I mean, it was on and off. When I woke up this morning though, my left big toe was like completely numb. I was like, oh, I mean, I'm pretty warm right now, but that's not good. Kind of scrambled to get out of bed and get a fire started, and then I just put my feet in the fire for a while. I'm good now, but that was interesting. Now I think the plan is just to get packed up and head on back. It's a beautiful morning though. It's cold, but it's very quiet. It's a nice morning. The rest of my water frozen here. Well, we're ready to go, but we got to go take down what we built. So number. All right, I think that should be good. Let's get out of here. Oh boy. She was a little frozen. Okay, good sign. Yeah, they never failed me. Oh, I'm tired. I did not sleep good last night. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for this one. Next time, I'll be in Louisiana. See you then.